Hi beautiful, welcome to my channel. In today's video we have some Lisa Eldridge newness to try. I got my hands on the new Lisa Eldridge skin tint, and so in today's video I'm going to tell you everything about it. I'm going to of course try it on my face. We're going to do a wear test and we're going to see how good the skin tint is, especially on me and my dry skin. Besides that, she came out with a new range of lip liners and I got two of them. I got the shades 2C and 0N. I love Lisa Eldridge lip product formulas in general. The glosses, the lipsticks, the lip liners. So I honestly couldn't contain myself. I had to get my hands on at least a couple of these since I was already placing the order for the Lisa Eldridge Seamless Skin Tint. Here's what the packaging of the skin tint looks like, by the way, and I got mine in the shade T6, as you can see right there. It says to shake well before use. It says it's got a 12-month shelf life, and this one is made in France. Once you get it out of the box, here is what it looks like. Let's shake it well. And right here underneath it has a flat base, so you can set it flat on a table. It's just not going to be standing up, it's going to be leaning back like this. Let's see what the shade T6 looks like, because I totally did match myself online and that's always tricky, but honestly that looks perfect. As you can see, it is nice and liquidy. Oh, I'm excited about this shade. This shade looks amazing. It's described as a light color with a neutral undertone. As you can see, it has a bit of like a natural to glowy finish to it. Very excited about that color for sure. As per usual, I did already fill in my eyebrows and I have my skin moisturized and prepped for makeup. I use my Magic Cream as my moisturizer and also makeup primer. I don't think I want to put any other primer on today. I'm just going to stick with Magic Cream. One thing that's curious about this skin tint from Lisa is that she didn't put any SPF in it. Usually I feel like a lot of the skin tints I own have SPF. This one does not. So just like with a lot of foundations, you have to use a separate product for SPF when it comes to this one. I just poured some foundation on the back of my hand and I'm going to apply this side with a brush. The other side we'll try a sponge and see how we like it. I'm thinking the brush might be the better option though, since it's such a lightweight product. I was reading online, which I will go back and tell you everything that it says on her website in a second, but I was reading that the formula is also good for like right underneath the eye, so I'm taking it right up here. That color is my color, okay? That is perfection on me. If Patricia was a color right now, it's T6 in this Lisa Eldridge skin tint. It's so spot on. By the way, it is $12.49 when I'm applying everything. Look at how good and how natural that looks. You saw I had these pink specks on both sides of my face and all of my redness is fully covered on this side, but my skin still looks as if this was my natural skin. Like, it doesn't look like I'm wearing makeup. It looks like I was just blessed with fantastic looking skin. I am so impressed so far. I really hope that this looks good throughout the day and that it doesn't get dry on me, because so far I am very impressed with the way things are looking. I'm going to apply it with the sponge right here on the other side just to see what the sponge application is like, but I honestly really love the way that it applied with a brush. See, the sponge definitely does not give me the same level of coverage that I was loving. So with this one, I would go brush all the way because I do want all of my redness covered the way it looks right here while still looking natural. With the sponge, you can still see some of that redness coming through. So back with my brush, I'm going to finish up application on this side all the way to my under eyes. Once fully applied, take a look right here at what things are looking like. As I said, I am very, very impressed with the coverage, how it beautifully covered the redness while still looking 100% natural. You can see some of my freckles coming through, but like all of the redness is gone. Very impressed. So let's see what it says online about this one. The price, by the way, $49, so it's definitely up there for a skin tint, but I mean, it looks fabulous. Anyways, the unique hybrid formula of the enhancing skin tint works to seamlessly even tone, lift shadows, tone down redness, and boost luminosity. Think your skin, but on its best day. That's exactly what I was saying. I'm like, this looks like if I just had amazing looking skin. all of the redness is gone. Just like in the description, again, I'm very impressed. It says that the ultra lightweight texture delivers a burst of hydration whilst simultaneously delivering blurring pigments to perfect and even the skin tone. Skin is soothed, smooth, and strengthened. For hero ingredients, it says it's got glycerin, which is the gold standard of moisturizing ingredients, prickly pear seed oil, which says it's a superhero ingredient packed with vitamin E and K as well as omega fatty acids, offering deep plumping hydration, soothing anti-inflammation and potent antioxidant properties, strengthening skin resilience while imparting a brightening effect for a luminous complexion. It also has sunflower seed oil, which plumps and replenishes your skin while calming and hydrating. Squalene, which is a naturally derived emollient mimicking the structure of squalene naturally found in your skin. Cocoa caprylates, which is a lightweight naturally derived emollient that helps soften and hydrate the skin. It's got vitamin E, and it does not have any alcohol, no essential oils, no mineral oils, no talc, no parabens, no microplastics, no PFAs or gluten. It is a vegan product and it is cruelty free. And then as we saw, the shade T6 is absolute perfection on me. Before I went on with anything else over this skin tint, I wanted to let it dry, let it settle, see what it looks like just on its own after having worn it for a few minutes. So it's been around 25 minutes since I first applied it. I have not applied anything else on top. So as you can see, the skin is still looking nice and glowy. The coverage is maintained. I will go ahead and apply, it does look good under the eyes, but it doesn't have the coverage I want for under the eyes. So I will go ahead and apply some concealer over top, but this is what it's looking like 25 minutes after I have applied it. It is super gloomy outside today, but I will show you what it looks like in that natural lighting as well. For the under eyes, I'm going to use the Cali Ray color corrector slash brightener. I'm wondering if it's going to be too dark for this color foundation, but this one always surprises me. So we'll see. I didn't apply too much of it and I'm just with my sponge going to tap it in place. I have my Laura Mercier Real Flawless Concealer here in the shade 1 and 1, and I'm going to brighten right around the under eye area with it a bit. And once again with the sponge, I'm going to blend that out. I want the under eyes to look really natural because the skin tint looks super natural, but at the same time I do want a little bit more coverage there. I have my Givenchy Prisme Libre powder number 3 here with me, and I'm going to use some of this powder right in the center of my face and the under eye area. So with the puff, I'm just patting it under the eyes and right here in the center where I have the most visible pores. Here's my Westman Atelier contour stick in biscuit, and that is literally all I have left of it. So let's see if it even wants to go on. It's going on the forehead. Let me do some on the cheeks here and the jawline. And I'm going to blend it in by patting it with a brush, just patting it in place over where I applied it. I love this contour stick because it looks super natural. I definitely have to stock up on it during the Sephora sale. For blush, I'm going to go with Too Faced. This is the Cloud Crush blush in Velvet Crush. I love this blush formula so much from Too Faced. And so I'm just going to add some blush right here. Ooh, I grabbed a little too much to my cheekbone. And so take a look right here at what things are looking like. Very nice and natural. I'm about to show you what this looks like outside in my gloomy natural lighting. But first, some Ole Henriksen lip balm because I'm obsessed. I will finish up my makeup later and of course show you the lip liners, but first let me show you what this looks like in natural lighting. As I said, it is gloomy and raining today, but this is the natural lighting I got. So take a look at what this skin tint looks like in natural lighting. I really love how natural everything looks and the fact that my redness is covered. So far it is a 10 out of 10 for me, but we'll see how it wears throughout the day. So I'll check in with you guys later and see if it's still looking as good after a few hours. It is 2:50 now. A couple of hours have gone by since I first applied this skin tint. It definitely doesn't look as glowy as it did when I first applied it. Granted, I do also have a bit of powder in the center of my forehead, but still, even in places where I didn't set with powder, like right here, I feel like the glow has kind of settled a little more. With that said, my skin does not look dry, which is the most important thing to me, and I'm still looking nice and natural. I did do some eyeshadow, which I filmed for a YouTube short or Instagram reel type situation, and it is time to try the two lip liners that I bought from Lisa. So here I have the Lisa Eldridge Sculpt and Shade Lip Pencil in the shade 0N. Let me go ahead and swatch it right here. Beautiful. And these I believe were like $28 each, so definitely up there in price. And the second one I got is the Sculpt and Shade Lip Pencil in the shade 2C, which is a bit more pinky of a lip liner. Beautiful. Check out right there the swatches of those two. I think I'm going to start with 2C and see how it looks, and then I'll do the other one because I think the one I want to wear today is the shade 0N. So this one here is 2C, and I'm just going to line the lips with it. And these are a little different from her previous lip liners, by the way. The previous lip liners have a more fake looking type wood, and the actual crayon is a bit more creamy, whereas this new lip liner formula, lip liner line if you will, has real wood pencils, and the actual crayon on the inside is a bit less creamy of a formula. As you can see, it still goes on beautifully, but I just wanted to point out the differences between the two. Moving on to the bottom, and I'm going to fill in a little bit. So this right here is the new Lisa Eldridge lip liner in the shade 2C. I honestly love this color. And if I want to make it into a balmy lipstick, all I have to do is grab my YSL Candy Glaze in 02 and add it right to the center. And now it looks like I have a whole glowy lipstick on, which is why this continues to be one of my favorite products in my collection, because it just turns the lip liner into like the juiciest, glowiest lipstick. So take one last look right here. Okay, so I took that off, and each lip liner, by the way, came with a sharpener. Time to try the shade 0N. This one is very light and very cool toned. So take a look right here at what it looks like on its own. I wanted to wear this one because I figured it would match the eyeshadow. Now, I didn't know it was going to be like the exact same color as the eyeshadow I'm wearing on my crease today. It's very cool tone. I don't know what I expected. Maybe I expected it to be a little darker or something. I don't know if I'm loving this one. I definitely like 2C better than 0N, but I think once I add a gloss over top, I'll like it better. So let me find something maybe like peachy. Nude Venus Gloss from Pat McGrath, which is a little peachy and nice and light. Yeah, I think this will do it. Definitely liking it better with that bit of a gloss on top. Anyways, this right here is the final look today. I am going to go on with my day. I have other videos to film, and I'll come back in a few hours to tell you how the skin tint is wearing as far as the formula of the new lip liners. I like it. They're pigmented. They go on really nicely. She has a bunch of other colors that you can choose from as well. These are just the two that I went for. So definitely check them out, and I will see you later. 8:46 right now, which means I've officially been wearing this skin tint for 8 hours. And I have touched up, but only like right here around my nose, because with spring starting, I have seasonal allergies, so my nose was watering all day, and so I had to touch up just right here next to my nose, but like literally like right on my nose. I tried not to touch the rest of my face at all, and whenever I did touch up, it was just with whatever makeup was left on my foundation brush like this. I didn't add any more product. Anyways, here is what things are looking like after 8 hours of wear. I was filming a different video and I added a bit of highlighter to my face right here, only on one side. This side doesn't have any. But anyways, here is after 8 hours what the Lisa Eldridge skin tint is looking like on me. I must admit, I love it. I simply love how natural and flawless it made my face look all throughout the day. I will say it did change on my very dry skin throughout the day. It went from something that had a nice glowy finish to it to something that has more of a natural finish. I don't think it's too matte. It definitely isn't dry looking on my face or anything, but it does look more like a natural finish product right now than something that started out as a glowy finish. Coverage wise, things look intact. I still look natural. My redness is still covered. Everything that I paired with it over top looks beautiful and freshly applied still. I honestly don't have any complaints about this Lisa Eldridge Seamless Enhancing Skin Tint right here. I truly do love it. One of my favorite things about it, besides the formula working so well on me, is the fact that the shade T6 was made for my skin tone. It is so seamless on me. Absolutely love it. If you've been thinking about it, if you've been interested, I highly recommend it. And I'm pretty sure this will work not just for me in my very dry skin, but pretty much for all types of skin, because this is not something that got oily throughout the day. So I feel like oily skin types can use it. Combination natural skin types can use it as well. And if you have very dry skin like mine, as you can see, it still looks good on us. So if you've been thinking about it, definitely go for it. And then as far as the lip liners are concerned, I did reapply the lip liner once, but first of all, it's been 8 hours. Second of all, it was after lunch. I had lunch and then I came back and I reapplied my lipstick, but other than that, it lasted beautifully all day. So loving both of these products. I feel like today's wear test was definitely a success. If you've been interested in trying out the Lisa Eldridge skin tint, go for it and let me know what you thought about this video, and if you like the skin tint on me in the comment section below. If you liked today's video, give it a thumbs up before you leave. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. All of the products I have on my face today are listed and linked down below in the description box. I love you all so much. Thank you for watching and I hope to see you back in the next video. Bye.